In this video, we will talk about the different data types which are present in Java. So basically, there are two main data types which are present. First one is primitive data types, and second one is non-primitive data types. There are total 8 data types which are present in primitive data types. So we can see the very first data type, which is boolean. So it stores only one bit of information, and we can see the syntax for the boolean data type, which is boolean space variable name. So boolean variable can store only two values, which are the true and false, and the default value would be false if we do not initialize the boolean variable. uh, let's see the code. We will assign true value to boolean variable and simply print it in the console, and similarly we can do it for the false value. So there's a negation operator in Java which is used to convert the value true to false or vice versa. Second data type is byte. So it stores 1 byte of information, which is integer information. So you can see the syntax and the values or range of the byte data type, and default value would be 0. Let's see the code. We will assign the one value to variable byte variable, and we will simply print it, and then we will print the max value and min value for the byte variable. Third data type is short, and it is short 2 byte of integer information. Syntax is short space variable name. Value range for the short is given below, and the default value would be 0. Let's see the code. We will assign some value to the short variable and then print it, and then we can simply print the max and min value for the short variable. Short is a wrapper class in Java. Fourth data type is integer. So it simply stores the 4 byte of integer information, which is 32 bit, and syntax is given below, and the range for the integer variable is given below, and the default value would be 0. Let's see the code in editor. So we will assign the some value to the integer variable and then simply print it in the console. You can see the output in the console, and you can directly print the max or min value for the integer data type. Integer class is a wrapper class which is present in the Java, and min. Let's talk about the fifth data type, which is long, and it stores the 8 byte of integer information, which is 64 bit of integer information. Syntax and the ranges are given below, and the default value would be 0 for the long type. So we can simply print the max and min value for the long data type. Let's see the sixth data type, which is character data type, and it stores 16 bit of information, and the syntax and the ranges are given below. You can see the ranges, and the default value would be a Unicode. Let's see the code in editor. We can assign the a value to the var type, and we can see the output in the console with the value a, and we can simply assign the 65 value to the var type, and then we can print the output in the console, and we can see the output value a, because 65 is mapped to value a in the ASCII table. So you can take the reference for this table. And let's see the seventh data type, which is float. It stores the 32 bit of float value, and syntax and the default value for the float data type is given below. So let's see the code in editor. So we will assign some value to the float variable, and it will convert it into the float value in the console. You can see the output. Simply we can print the min and the max value for the float data type as well. You can see the output in the console. Let's end with the last data type, which is double, and it is stored 64 bit of decimal values, and syntax and default value is given below. So let's see the code and editor. So double variable, assign the value 10. We can print min and max value for the double data type. So you can see the resultant console.